Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Mr. Mishy here, and we are going to reset the entire NHL with a fantasy draft. However, the fantasy draft, I put it in order of the winners of the lottery, this current lottery that just passed. Everything's in order. The four teams remaining in the Stanley Cup playoffs, Carolina, Dallas, Edmonton, and Florida, they will be picking the last four picks. This is what we're running with. We're going to be controlling the Utah Mammoth here. As you can see, it's a custom team. It's not the Utah Hockey Club. It's the best I could do with the logo. I thought it looked cool, so we're going to run with that. We're going to jump right into it, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. And with the first three picks here ahead of us, Quentin Hughes is going to the New York Islanders. Crazy they picked him before McDavid. McDavid is actually going to fall number 2 to the Sharks, and Cal McCarr is going to Chicago. So that leaves us with pick number 4. I should mention I did turn off the salary cap for this. So we can pick whoever we want, wherever we want, and I'm kind of stuck between Nate Mack and Austin Matthews. But I think, Austin Matthews does simulate, I feel like, a lot more. He simulates much better than McKinnon. I mean, 140 points last season. Matthews had what? 107. See, like, McKinnon's the better player in real life, but for some reason in this game, Matthews simulates better. I think we're just going to take Nate Mack here. I think it's a no-brainer. Nate Mack, welcome to the Utah Mammoth, buddy. And I do want to go through the rest of this first round, see where everybody went. Krill is going to Nashville. The Flyers are picking up Austin Matthews. Draisaitl's going to Boston. Jack Hughes to Seattle. Barkov to Buffalo. Connor Bedard dropped all the way down to Anaheim. That's crazy. What, pick 10? Jack Eichel's going to Pittsburgh. I feel like that kind of fits Eichel, though. I feel like he's a Pittsburgh-type player. Kucherov is going to the Rangers. Pasta is going to Detroit. Rantanen is going to Columbus. We got him in... actually, no, we don't have him in our division. I don't even know why I was saying that. Panarin is going to Vancouver. Kyle Connor is going to Calgary. That's an interesting first pick. Matthew Tkachuk is going to Montreal. Reinhart to Jersey. Marner to St. Louis. Wild are picking up Braden Point there. And Ottawa goes with a goalie right off the bat. Connor Hellebuck. First round. That's crazy. Jesper Bratt is going to the Avalanche. Adam Fox is going to the Lightning here. Rasmus Dahlin to the Kings. Hedman to the Leafs. Yossi to the Knights. And another goalie in round number 1. Vasilevsky's going to the Capitals. And then a third goalie, actually. And picking up their goalies quick. Winnipeg is going to pick up Otter there. Heiskanen's going to Carolina. Nietzsche's to Dallas. Celebrini, picking a stud right off the bat in Edmonton. And then, yeah, Aho's going to Florida. So that pretty much wraps up our first round. We do have a late pick here. Oh, Matvei Michkov. I was going to try to draft him. He's going to Carolina. That's crazy. Shesterkin goes there. I think we might have to get a goalie here soon, boys. Crosby falls all the way down to the second round. That is nuts. My Kings picking up Demidov there. This is it's going to be interesting to see how the league shakes up after this. This is going to be fun. Let's see, Cole Caulfield going to Philly, and then we are up next. The Nashville Predators just picked up Shea Theodore, so let's see what we got. We have Alex Ovechkin here. We could go Ovi. There's no salary cap, so we can really just draft however we want. Give me a second. I always forget to turn off my ringer when I start making these videos. We could go for a goalie right now. We do have... It's the second round. We do have fairly close back-to-back picks. I think we can wait on a goalie for a minute. We can give Nate Mack somebody to play with. We can go with Ovi here. I mean, why not? I mean, why not? Let's bring him. Let's bring him to Utah. Alexander Ovechkin, welcome to Utah, buddy. And I think we're gonna take a goalie right here with our third pick. Who do we want? We could go Saros, UC Saros, Demko, or Sorokin are our top three goalies sitting at 90 overall. I think we're gonna go Saros here. I think I want to go Saros. Yeah. UC Saros, welcome to the Utah Mammoth, buddy. And we're shaping up. We need a defenseman though. We need a defenseman bad. So let's go to D. Let's pick up our stud defenseman. We could go Seth Jones. Drew Doughty's right here. I mean, no cap, 11 mil. Like, I don't even mind that. We could just snag him here. I think we're just gonna do it. We're gonna be a little bit of a seasoned team, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. So we'll take what we can get here. Let's see. I think I want to pick up another defenseman. I think we are gonna pick up another defenseman here. Drew Doughty, is he left or right? I forget if he's left or right, D. I want to say he's a right defenseman. So Jacob Chikrin wouldn't be a bad pickup. Michael Matheson, no. Let's pick up Chikrin. I feel like we haven't had him in any of our fantasy drafts yet, and he's somewhat more of a not necessarily a young gun anymore. He's 26, but he's still down there. So we'll pick up our second defenseman there. We do need a 2C, and we still need a top line right winger. Zuccarello. We could go Zook here. That wouldn't be a bad pickup, or even Marchessault, or we go Stammer on our 2C. But I feel like we had Stammer last time. I don't want to keep picking the same guys here. You know what I mean? So let's go. Zuccarello. What did he do last year? 63 points. Marchessault probably tore it up, right? Yeah, he had 69. So we can go either way. I think who would look better playing with those two? Let's see what we got here off the board a little bit. Nichushkin. Now we had him last draft. You know what? I say let's go Marchessault here. I like Marchessault. Good player. I feel like he'll kind of round off that top line. And we officially have our starting lineup. That's it right there. So let's just keep the ball rolling here. Stammer is still here. We can pick up our 2C. I wouldn't mind that. We do need a solid second center. Claude Giroux is down here. That wouldn't be a bad pickup. Maybe we can hold off on the 2C for right now. I feel like we should be picking defensemen as much as we can. Ghost is here. I do love Shane Gostisbehere. We can pick up our right defense, or he can play both. We could go Ghost here. I think I like that. Yeah, let's go Shane Gostisbehere here, and then if Stammer's gone, it is what it is. We could just pick up Drew there. Drew is still there. I think Stammer is long gone, but I do like that. We'll pick up Claude Giroux here for our 2C, and we are flying through this, ladies and gentlemen. We are just we're just going. Let's see, what is the game plan here? Patty Kane is still available. Have him play with Giroux on that second line. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of a no-brainer. Patty Kane, welcome to the Utah Mammoth, buddy. All right, so we have 2 right wingers, 2 centers, 2 left wingers, and we have our 3 defensemen. I think with this little back-to-back here, I say we pick up another left winger, round out that top 6, and then we pick up a defenseman back-to-back, and just kind of solidify our top 2 lines. Left wingers, I mean, Jamie Benn right there off the bat. We already saw him. Anders Lee, Chris Kreider, Moore, TiVo's down here. Perron. I mean, there's a number of routes we could take. I feel like Jamie Benn would probably be electric playing with Giroux and Kaner. So I think we're gonna go Jamie Benn here. Absolutely. Pick him up. Jamie Benn, welcome to the Utah Mammoth, buddy. And we are rolling now, boys. Let's go defenseman here. Chris Letang. Gossespierre can play left or right, so I think left was his first position. We can go Chris Letang here. That would be outrageous for a top 4 pair. Chris Letang, 37 years old. Like I said, we're going to have a seasoned team here, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Chris Letang, welcome to the to the Utah Mammoth, buddy. And Flyers picking up Dickinson there. They're going for young guns. They are going for young guns. Very quickly. Goalies, I think we can absolutely wait on a backup goalie as long as we don't get into the 80 overall, 81. Yeah, I mean, there's a few 82s, few 83s. We'll pick up one of them in a minute. I would love to have Fleury or Quick there, though. I mean, we did just round off our top 2 lines. We could go for one of these guys, but I think we're just going to keep the ball rolling. We need a solid 3C. So let's just go. Let's go centers. And who can we pick up here? We don't have a lot of young guns ourselves. I mean, unless you're counting Chikrin, but he's 26 years old. We do need a 3C. I think Boone Jenner. I feel like we had him last draft. Let's see, Logan Couture. We could go Logan here. I mean, look, we are a seasoned team. I mean, Utah's becoming a retirement home right now. Willie Karlsson. We can go Willie Karlsson. I do like Willie Karlsson. He's only 31 years of age. I mean, salary cap doesn't even matter. He's a solid player. I mean, 62 points. I mean, we could use that on the third line. I like Willie Karlsson. We're just gonna go for him, and yeah, that's gonna beef up our center core a little more. We could use another defenseman here. Third line defenseman. Nah, I think we're gonna stick with forwards. Let's round out this top 9. We could go Perron here. David Perron. I do like TiVo though. I do like TiVo. Let's go TiVo Teravainen here. Let's pick up our third left winger, and we are only 1 forward away from that top 9 being completed, and we are gonna be buzzing. I mean, this team looks ridiculous already. This looks like an all-star team. Right winger. We could use a right winger, Riley Smith. Another fellow Golden Knight here. We could bring him in. Is he still playing for the Golden Knights? I actually think he did get traded. Yeah, he's playing in Pittsburgh now. Yeah, I forgot about. Or he might not even be in Pittsburgh anymore. I feel like he played in Pittsburgh last season. I forget where he even went. But nonetheless, he's, an OG Golden Knight. We could go with Riley Smith there. Palmieri. I mean, we could try to pick up like a solid young gun here, but I feel like a lot of them are kind of already gone. So let's just go overall. We're trying to win a Stanley Cup here. Riley Smith, welcome to the Utah Mammoth. And there's our top 9 forwards. So maybe it might be time to pick up a defenseman here or pick up a Tendy. Fleury's still there. And nobody really wants to pick him up, I guess, because of his age. But Johnny Quick's still there as well. We're going to wait one more round. Let's pick up a defenseman, and then we'll snag our backup Tendy. Defenseman, we have a lot to choose from. I mean, there's really no rush on defenseman either. We could go, Torrey Krug. Torrey Krug would be a solid third line defenseman on that third pair, 84 overall. Plays left. We could pick up Torrey Krug here. Maybe Manson is still available after this pick. I say we go for it. I do like Torrey Krug, so we're just gonna pick him up. Screw it. We're just gonna pick him up. We have our 5 defensemen now. Let's snag our backup Tendy, and then we will work on our 4th line and our last defenseman. I think Marc-Andre Fleury. I think that is a no-brainer. We did have Quick in the last sim. Quick does simulate very well. He's Jonathan Quick still. Don't count him out. But Flower in his last season, pretty much. We're gonna bring him to the Utah Mammoth. There's our backup tendy. We just need a 6 defenseman and a 4th line, and I don't think that's going to be a problem at all. Defenseman, is he here? Manson did go, but Alexiak is still here. Does he play right? He can play right, so we can pick up Jamie Alexiak here. Radko Gudas also plays right defenseman. Jensen, and we're starting to trail off a little bit here into the 82s. I think we're just gonna go Jamie Alexiak here. Jamie Alexiak, welcome to the Utah Mammoth, buddy, and we are flying right now, boys. Let's pick up our 4th C. Where you at? Who pops out at us? Maybe we could pick up a young gun here. Do we have any young studs? I'd be fine with an 80 overall. Ryan Paling, Philadelphia Flyer. Dude is on the come up. He had a great season this year, but this is NHL 25. Doesn't necessarily translate into the game. Nobody really crazy right now. Let's just go overall. Let's just pick up a name we like. Maybe somebody like Yanni Gore would be a good one. Yarncroc. We can go even Lars Eller there. Charlie Coyle. That wouldn't be a bad pickup for the 4th line. We could pick up Coyle there. Backlund. I feel like did we have Backlund? I feel like we had Backlund last draft. I'm trying to pick guys that we also don't pick in these other videos too. Like I want to have some kind of I don't want to be drafting the same team. Let's just go Charlie Coyle here. We're gonna have a lot of no movement and no trade clauses on this team. But Charlie Coyle, welcome to the Utah Yeti. And we just need a left wing and a right wing. And I think that's gonna pretty much do it for us. Let's start with left. Who do we have? We have plenty of left wingers here. Jesus. I'd be fine with putting any of these guys on the 4th line. Maybe we can pick up let's pick up a young stud. We're kind of destroying Utah's future here with all these older guys. Maybe not that we're playing more than one season, but maybe we could snag a young gun. And I don't think it looks like it. Do we have Holmberg here? He's 25 years old, but I don't even think that's gonna be worth it. So we're just gonna go off overall here. Left wingers. We could put Vladimir Tarasenko as our 4th line right wing. That's kind of outrageous, but I think we're gonna do it. Vladdy, welcome to the Utah Mammoth, buddy. Jesus Christ, this team is gonna be disgustingly stacked, which may not be a great thing because for some reason the more stacked you are in this game, the sim engine just shits on you. Even though you should have fucking 79 wins on the season, they'll give you 35. Let's see. We just need a left winger. Round out this team. Marcus Foligno, Mangiapane, Alex Killorn. These are all pretty good picks. I think for the sake of Utah not being a retirement home, maybe we pick up Mangiapane here. He's only 28 years old. He's 82 like the other two guys. He's one of our best picks. He's playing on the 4th line. I don't mind. I like Mangiapane. Always did. He's a solid dude. And that's gonna pretty much do it. So let's jump into the season. All right, boys. Just a quick look of the team before we hop in and make the lines. We look nuts. Even the young guns that it picked for us for the AHL. Some of them are even pretty good pickups. So I'm excited. I think we got a solid team here. We have a real chance at the Stanley Cup. So let's jump in and let's make these lines real quick. All right, boys. Here we are at the beginning of the the preseason, I should say. Here's just a quick look at our lines. We look nuts. Ovi, Nate Mack, and Marchessault there. Patty, Kane, Giroux, and Ben rounding up that top 6. Arguably the best 4th line in the NHL. 84s across the board. We got TiVo, Willie Karlsson, and Riley Smith. Tarasenko, Coyle, and Mangiapane on our third line. That's got to be the best third line in the or the fourth line in the NHL. Defense looks sick. We got Ghost playing with Letang, Doughty, and Chikrin, and then Alexiak and Torrey Krug. I did have to move Doughty down one just to make the chemistry work. I mean, not that it doesn't work with him up there, but it's a 0. So I brought Doughty down one. We look nuts. And then in the pipes, I mean, of course, we have UC Saros and Marc-Andre Fleury. This looks like an all-star team. I mean, this is an all-star roster here. We got Ovi wearing the C, Nate Mack wearing the A, and then I think it's Chris Letang wearing the other A on his jersey. So three great leaders going to lead this team to a Stanley Cup. Hopefully, we're going to get Sim in here. Let's Sim up to the regular season. Get through this preseason here. And they're offering us trades already. Jesus Christ. Let me clear this. It's all of our young guns, too. Like, why would we even... I mean, we have such an old team. Why would we even have them on the block? It doesn't even make sense. Our AHL team, the Tucson Roadrunners, don't look too shabby. A lot of made-up guys down there, but our top 6 and our attendees down there are great prospects. So, I mean, we're only playing the 1 year. But, it's cool to see. I mean, this has potential to become a series, but that's up to you guys. I'm not going to make it a series. This is just a one-and-done video. But, I would have planned a little more accordingly if we were resetting the NHL and running it for a few more years. And we are here. We are here at the start of the year. Let's, I guess we're just going to jump into this game. Yeah, we'll jump into the first game. I kind of want to see who's scoring, who's not. We have the Chicago Blackhawks up first. They had the first overall pick. And didn't they go... Oh, no, they didn't have first. I'm sorry. The Islanders had first. They had third, I believe. I think they picked up Cale Makar. Let's, actually... Well, yeah, before we jump into the season, let's take a look around the league at some of these other lines. Connor Bedard here playing in Anaheim. That is a weird sight to see. Defense not too shabby, and then they got Linus Ullmark. Let's jump over here to Chicago. Lankinen and Wall are their goalies. They got Cirelli, Larkin, Konechny. Not a bad first line. That is sick, and then it trails off crazy here. So they went top heavy for sure. I mean. Not top heavy actually. They went. I don't know what they did. I mean, their first line, they kind of balled out, picked up Provorov there to play with Makar, and then it just trails off bad after that. I don't know what Chicago was thinking here with some of these picks. I mean, Kakko and McBain. I mean, I guess they were trying to stay young, planning for the future, but I mean, they had a lot better picks there, and it just, I mean, I don't know about Chicago here. I thought they were gonna be nuts. I mean, I guess we'll look at some of these other teams. Let's see how the Islanders made out with Connor McDavid. What do they look like? Okay, not terrible. Wait, didn't they pick up? Oh, they didn't pick up McDavid. Who did they pick up? Oh, Quinn Hughes. Yeah, I forgot they picked up him. They picked up Hughes. Their blue line is sick. Their top 6 isn't too bad. Even their bottom 6 isn't terrible either. I mean, that almost looks like a normal NHL team right there. And then sick Tendy. They got Dustin Wolf back there. That's a great pickup for them. Islanders actually don't look like a bad team. I mean, that's not terrible. It was the Sharks picked up McDavid. The San Jose Sharks. Let's see what they look like. Svechnikov, McDavid, and Toffoli playing on line 1. It kind of trails off crazy here, but their center depth isn't too bad. Velarde and Lowry as their 2 and 3C. Their defense is sick though. The San Jose Sharks might be. They got Stoli and net. They might be pretty good this season. They might. I don't think they're going to be a Stanley Cup team, but I feel like they could absolutely do some damage. For some reason, Taylor Hall's playing down here. I guess we'll just take a quick look. Who else do we want to see? Let's see teams the Capitals. Yeah, like nothing crazy. I mean, it's really spread out. Nobody's really stacked. I feel like we're the only team that's like stacked fucking head to toe. I mean, the Jets look pretty good. I mean, I think they picked like 28th. They look pretty good for picking 28. That's who's in net for them? They got Otter in net. Jesus, man. Some teams just did not care. Boston Bruins were up there. I think they were picking like 7 or 8 or something like that. They picked up Robertson and Draisaitl, Peterka. Not a bad team. So I mean, look, some of these teams did meh in the draft. Some of them did pretty good. I mean, we went all out and just drafted an all-star team, but we got Chicago up here first. Cale Makar, or was it Cale Makar? Yeah, Cale Makar is on this team. Travis Konechny. I mean, Cale Makar's sick, but they're not. They're not really. They don't really have too much depth. And Tarasenko and Patty Kane back to back. First two of our first 3 shots on net, they're gonna put them in, and then Jamie Benn, power play goal. We have 3 goals and 5 shots on net, 4 goals and 6 shots on net. We are just absolutely buzzing here in the first period, and we're not even on times 8. I didn't even get to the times 8 yet. Power play for Chicago goes nowhere, and the shots are kind of even. I mean, they pulled Lankinen. We got him out of there in the first 5 shots of the game. that is crazy. 2 power play goals. I mean, can you really even blame Lankinen for that? I mean, yes and no, but I wouldn't have pulled him right away. I mean, Wall got in there and let a goal in 2 minutes later. I feel like we're just a pretty stacked team here. I mean, Teuvo, Teravainen, fucking just ripping them, boys. Just ripping them a new one. And we're 5-on-3 power play goes nowhere for us, but Nate Mack is going to tuck a goal in right after the power play ends. Back on the power play. I don't know if Chicago's just undisciplined or we're really disciplined, but I mean, I feel like we've had 20 power plays this game. Third period, 6-0 lead for the Utah Mammoth going in. And yeah, I mean, we're keeping them off the board. I mean, 36 to 16 shots. I mean, I think we're just outplaying them all around. Dylan Larkin is going to tuck one right at the end of the game for Chicago, but it doesn't matter. Claude Giroux is going to bury one on Joseph Wall there. 4 seconds left, and we take game 1, 7-1 against Chicago at the Delta Center. First home game of the season. Not too shabby for the boys. I mean, UC Soros with a 9.54 with 1 goal against. Not too shabby, but we actually have the Islanders. Maybe we jump into this one too. The Islanders look like a pretty good team. I mean, this has got to be a real test. They picked first overall here. So let's see how the boys do against the Islanders, and we'll get some of this season simulated. Marchenko is going to score a power play goal right off the bat. Hopefully the boys didn't completely empty the tank in that first game. We're off to a little bit of a slower start here, but it doesn't even matter. Riley Smith on our third line is going to tuck that first goal of the game on Dustin Wolf. We're on a power play. Claude Giroux puts it in. I feel like we got a team here, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like we do have a team here. Shots are pretty close. I mean, they're pretty even, 12-10. Nobody's necessarily outplaying the other. We do have the 2-1 lead about halfway through this game, halfway through the second period. We're starting to run away with the shots a little bit, but score still stands 2-1, and winding down. And Quinn Hughes is going to tie the game for the New York Islanders. He may be, he's definitely their guy. It's just, it's a matter of how long he can carry this team. So, third period underway. Let's see if the boys can hold on to this one. Teuvo is going to tuck a power play goal. We get a lot of power plays. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because our team's just that good that we're drawing penalties or what. But Voronkov, I don't even know this guy, to be honest. He is going to tie it up there 3-3, but Jamie Benn scores a shorthanded goal, and Jacob Chikrin is going to tuck the empty netter. 47 shots. This team shoots. I feel like we had almost 50 shots these last 2 games. That is crazy. We We're looking good. We're looking good. Let's get this season underway here. Currently sitting first in the division, tied there with the Blues. We're gonna take up this. We're gonna take it up to the end of this first month, kind of see where we're going here. Brandstrom, I heard Brandstrom, 25 years old. Yeah, we're gonna claim this guy. We're gonna claim him for the AHL team. Let me drop him down there really quick. They could use some help. All right, so we do pick up our first loss there to the New York Rangers. They were sitting pretty high in the draft, so we didn't really get to check them out. I didn't go through each and every single team in the NHL, so I don't know what everybody's team looks like, but they were fairly high in the draft order. I mean, it's only a 5-4 loss. I'm not too worried about it. Hopefully, we can just keep the momentum going. Costin, I mean, I can't be picking up every player that goes to waivers. Yeah, I mean, no thanks, buddy. I mean, Brandstrom, I like Brandstrom as a player. I was gonna pick him up anyway, throw him on that line. But we are stringing together some wins here, 4-1 on the season. Do drop one there to Boston, but the boys bounce right back in Ottawa there. We do lose one to the Avalanche. But we pick up a 3-0 win to the Kings, and that is going to be a shutout for either Fleury or Saros. Probably Saros in that game, to be honest. Two shootout losses back to back. So maybe we take a look at our shootout lineup, but I can't imagine it is. I can't imagine it's a bad one with any combination. 6-3-2. I mean, we're doing great. I mean, we're right there with the Blues for first in the division. It's a very small sample size to actually get worried or make any moves. So I think I'm going to take it down here to December 1st. Is it? Yeah, December 1st. Yeah, December 1st here. So let's see. Or is this November? I'm confused. Why am I not able to read the Oh, it's November 1st now. Okay, this would be December 1st. We're going to take it up one more month. Let's just see how the boys do here. I thought I was tripping there for a second. Vegas Golden Knights. That's 3 shootout losses in a row. Huh. If we lose like another 2 games in the shootout, might want to take a look at that shootout lineup, but we're stringing together some wins here. I don't mind because we're still getting points. They're not divisional teams. They're not divisional rivals. So, I mean, I'll take the point when we get them. That's another overtime loss, a win to Vegas, a loss to the Capitals. But we win against Boston, win against the Pens, and we win against Toronto there. And we do drop one to Montreal. So, I mean, we're not necessarily just dominating, but we have a great record. We're a streaky team in a good way. Do pick up a shootout win there against Vegas. So hopefully our shootout lineup is starting to figure it out a little bit. Let's take it here to January 1st. The boys look like they're doing pretty all right. We're on pace for a really good season here. We just got to keep it up and stop dropping some of these games. There's another 2 huge wins in the back-to-back. Make it 3. Let's make it 4. No. We still get the point against the Avalanche there, but we do drop it in overtime. A win against the Sharks. We got the Canucks up here. That's another win right there. Wild. We do pick up another win. All of a sudden, we're on a 3-game winning streak, and we drop 2 in the back-to-back there against Anaheim and the Stars. Oh, God. Make it 3 losses in a row? Oh, Christ. That is 4 losses in a row, but we do get a point in that last one and bounce back with a win there. So, we're, it's the EA Sports simulation. We're bound to have some streaks here and there, but it looks like we're tied for, not tied, but we're pretty close. We're in the running for top 5 in the league. So let's take it up to the deadline, and we'll jump over there, see how the boys are doing. All right, we are here at the trade deadline, sitting with a record of 37-17-8. We are tied for the 4th best team in the league, I believe, with the Predators and the Kings. Let's just jump into the stats and see what everybody's kind of doing. I am curious who's leading this team, and of course, it's Nate Mac. Of course, it's Nate Mack. 73 points in 62 games. Ovechkin right behind him with 64. Marchessault is almost a point per game with 60 there. Claude Giroux and Patty Kane, 53, 52 each. Doughty, 49 points on the blue line is nuts. The scoring is pretty spread out as to be expected with a roster of this caliber. I mean, even Krug and Alexiak are down there. They're plus 15 and plus 16, but they don't even have 10 points each yet. Let's see how our attendees are doing. UC Saros and Fleury are just absolutely killing it. I mean, Saros with a 9-11, 28 wins and 4 shutouts. Fleury with a 9-2-2 with 1 shutout and a 9-26. Both well under 3 goals against on the season. Not too shabby. The boys are playing. Let's see exactly where we're at in the stands because I was just kind of going off the little side screen there. We are currently sitting 6th, and we are tied with the Predators and the Kings for 4th in the league. Only 1 point behind the Bruins and the Lightning, and really only 3 points behind 1st in the league. So this looks like this is our top 6 teams here. Tampa Bay even. I mean, Tampa Bay picked pretty far down in the list, and they're sitting tied for 2nd in the league right now. So not I mean, they must have drafted pretty well here with the Colorado Avalanche as well. They're sitting 8 right now. They were pretty far down there in the draft order as well. I mean, they're missing Nate Mack, and they're still doing pretty good. So I don't think we're going to make any moves at the deadline. I don't think we're going to touch this team. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're just going to run it to the end of the year, see how the boys do. And I guess we'll see who our first opponent is in the Stanley Cup playoffs. All right, here we are at the end of the year with a record of 50, 21, and 11, sitting at the top of the league with 111 points. The boys finished strong there, picked up that 50th win at the end of the season, and we do clinch the President's Trophy. Let's jump into these stats right here. Nate Mack, 98 points on the season. Ovechkin right behind him with 88. Marchessault had 79, almost point per game. Giroux, Patty Kane, 67, 66. Doughty put up 66 points on the blue line. That is crazy. Jamie Benn picks up 59 there on that second line. Still not a bad season out of Jamie Benn at all. Letang and Ghost both putting up 40 plus points there. Riley Smith 39. I mean, the team did pretty damn well. I mean, all around, Torrey Krug and Alexiak actually both finally got over 10 points there. This is a little concerning. Our entire third line was -1, but everybody seems to be a plus other than that. Goalies, let's see how we did. Goalies are still buzzing. I mean, 40 wins on the season, 5 shutouts for Saros with a 9-10. Fleury went 10-4-2 with 1 shutout, 9-24, and they're both well under that 3 goals against. That's all you could ever ask for. And let's jump in here. Utah Mammoth are sitting at the top of the league with 111 points. Not too shabby, boys. I mean, we didn't draft for the future, so our future might be a little fucked there, but we seem to be doing pretty well right now. I feel like, I mean, you could run this team for maybe another 3 seasons, and I feel like, it wouldn't start trailing off until the end of that 3rd season. I feel like we got a really good shot at winning the Stanley Cup here. That is just the Central Division. There we go. Top of the league, 111 by not necessarily a landslide, but I mean a pretty big enough gap. There was no question about it. The Utah Mammoth were taking it. We were kind of stuck down here. We were tied with like 3 other teams, but we pulled through. We kind of went on a tear there towards the end, and it's kind of interesting to see how this shaped out. The Predators ended up staying at 3. Tampa Bay Lightning there at 2. They jumped up they were fighting for the 2 spot. But they're right there. Predators, Kings, Bruins, Rangers, Stars, the Maple Leafs. A lot of these teams that drafted lower are in the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Islanders drafted first overall, and they're sitting at 11. They're yeah, they're right there with the Capitals. I mean, they could even fell if the Capitals won one more game. Philly is gonna finish 13th there. Columbus at 14, Minnesota Wild at 15, and the Ducks just missed playoffs at 16, along with the Panthers, the Canadiens, the Golden Knights, Vancouver Canucks, Jersey Devils, Buffalo Sabres, Detroit Red Wings. Wait, was that not? Yeah, that's only 15 teams. Where is this last playoff team? Am I missing it? Wait a second. We're not even done the season yet. Hold on. So who's still fighting for a playoff spot? Oh, some of these teams are going to be missing playoffs. Well, let's advance 2 days. I thought I was missing it. I thought I was like going crazy. Oh, the Ducks. Oh wait, hold on. We simmed a day. Looks like the Ducks have an X now. The Golden Knights might be squeezing in. Let's see. Let's take it up to this last game. I think everybody has played 82 games. I guess we'll jump back into it and see. I should have did that prior to checking the stats around the league. So it looks like there was no real movement here. Everybody's kind of the same. Capitals do fall down a little bit. Philly jumps to 12. Columbus there, 14. The Ducks stay in the playoffs, and the Vegas Golden Knights are going to sneak in. And that kind of worked out. I mean, it is the top 16 teams are playing in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Minnesota just misses out. I don't even know what was the tiebreaker on that. Regulation plus overtime wins. Yeah, Vegas had one more. Wait, how does that make sense? Yeah, wait, what? Oh, yeah. They have one more. Oh, Jesus. I mean, they were almost verbatim the same exact stats there. That's crazy. Florida's just gonna miss out by one win. Hate to see it. Montreal, kind of the same deal. The Devils, Canucks, all sitting at 86. Just one or two more wins, and any of these teams are in the playoffs. Detroit's sitting there at 22. Penguins, the Hawks. The Hawks dropped down to 25. Winnipeg Jets sitting at 26. Carolina Hurricanes 27. Edmonton 28. St. Louis 29. The Calgary Flames at 30. And the San Jose Sharks, with the number 2 pick and Connor McDavid, are the second to worst team in the NHL. That is crazy. They didn't even get close. Oh my God. Ottawa Senators, 32nd in the league. That's a rough one there, Ottawa. Need to get it shaken up over there. I guess we'll just jump into these playoffs. See how the AHL team did. They're still playing. I doubt they did good. Actually, not too far out of a playoff spot. I mean, about where I thought. They're actually a little better than I thought they'd be. But I guess that Brandstrom pickup kind of helped them out defensively for sure. But let's sim up here to the playoffs, and we have the Vegas Golden Knights. I mean, we're playing the 16th seed. Yeah, that's one versus 16. I mean, this is this may be good for us, or it may not be good. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll take it by the calendar. We'll take it one game at a time here. And let's just take it. Yeah, we'll take it 2 games at a time. Game 1, we are in Utah at the Delta Center. Game 1 against the Vegas Golden Knights here, and we do pick up the 3-2 win, and then we pick up the 4-2 win. Heading back to Vegas, T-Mobile Arena. We'll simulate these 2 games. We'll see if we can just get the sweep. We do pick up Game 3. And we do take them out in 4 games. It is a clean sweep there, ladies and gentlemen, and even shut them down there in Game 4. They didn't even stand a chance. Off to round 2, some of these series are still going. Some of these series are a little dominant. I mean, Christ, we almost had 4 sweeps there in the West. Philly's up 3-2 against the Islanders. Boston takes out Toronto. The Lightning are moving on, and the New York Rangers, they are up 3-2 against the Capitals. Simulated day here. Is everybody done yet? No. One more day. There we go. All right. So it looks like we have the battle of the what do they call it? The battle of the Arctic saber tooth, whatever it is. The Ice Age, the battle of the Ice Age here with the Nashville Predators and the Utah Mammoth. We have the Ducks playing Colorado there as well. Philly's going to be playing Washington, and the Lightning will be playing Boston. So same thing, 2 games at a time. We're at the Delta Center again versus the Nashville Predators. We pick up game 1 there. We do drop game 2. We'll simulate another 2 games. Back in Nashville, we drop game 2 and we drop game 3. I'm sorry, we dropped game 3 and game 4. We're down 3-1 in the series, boys, along with the Avalanche, the Lightning, and the Capitals all down. I'm sorry. I said that completely backwards. The Avalanche are up 3-1 in the series, along with the Capitals and the Lightning. I guess we'll just jump into this game. How are we down 3-1? We're going to have to check out Nashville's lineup. I mean, how are we down? Period 1, we do take the first period 3-1, 5-1. Yeah, I mean, we're going to kill them in that game, of course. We do live to fight another day. Game 6 here. I guess we'll see. The Avalanche do take out the Ducks there. And Philly does live to fight another day. The Lightning are going to be taking out Boston there 4-1. We'll jump into this. It's not looking good right now. We're backs against the wall. We got the veterans on this team to get it done. I mean, a lot of them have been here before. We're getting outshot like crazy, but we're somehow tied 2-2. We do take the 4-2 lead. Marchessault and Ovechkin, they do put it in. And we're going to take the game 4-2. We're going to force a game 7. I guess we'll see how the rest of the playoffs are shaking up here. Philly is forcing a game 7 as well. So it is anybody's series for Utah, Nashville, Philly, and Washington here. Colorado and the Tampa Bay Lightning are waiting on their opponents right now. Game 7. Can we complete the 3-1 series comeback? First period, and we're up 2-1. Tarasenko and Drew Doughty are both going to score pretty late in the game, and then Anthony Mantha there is going to score one with less than a minute left to keep Nashville in the game. Shots are pretty even. Let's go period 2 here. We're still 2-1. I guess we'll slow sim this last period here. Shots are even. Kaprizov. Oh, yeah, we did look at their lineup. Kaprizov and Shea Theodore are both going to score back-to-back there. Shots are even. Patty Kane with a huge goal to bring us back into the game. Tie it back up here. We're on a power play. Goes nowhere. 6 minutes left in the game. We're pulling away on shots, but we just can't figure out Adin Hill again. But Ovi gets it done. Ovi figures him out. 20 seconds left, and the Utah Mammoth are heading to the Western Conference Finals. I don't know if it's the same story for Philly on the east side, but I guess we'll see. Did the Capitals take them out? The Capitals did. So we got Washington and Tampa Bay over there. And then, of course, we are taking on the Colorado Avalanche. And I believe we are going to be in Colorado for these first 2 games. Or no, are we? I think we're at the Delta Center. Yeah, I think we're at the Delta Center. So simulate these first 2 games. See if we can get ahead quick here on the Avalanche. Game 1, it's a 5-1 loss and a 4-1 loss. Jesus, we're going to drop both games at home. Not what you like to see. We'll just simulate game 3 here in Colorado. It's an overtime loss. Colorado, man. What is so good about Colorado here? I mean, we got to check out their lineup too. I mean, this is nuts. Game Game 4 here. Backs against the wall. Period 1. Can the Utah Mammoth figure it out? 1-0. Alex Ovechkin is going to put one past Pekka Luukkonen. However the fuck you say his name. Period 2 here. Still 1-0. That Ovi goal is keeping us in this game right now, along with UC Saros. Period 3, we're just going to slow sim it. We're out shooting them. Colorado on a power play goes nowhere, but Ethan Bear is going to tuck one 5-on-5. Tie up this game 1 goal apiece. Power play for Utah there goes nowhere. 7 minutes left in the game. We are pulling away on shots, but it is still 1-1. It is anybody's game here. 1 minute left, and we're going to overtime. I guess we'll jump in. I didn't even show you guys the jerseys for this team. I went all out customizing this Mammoth team. There's the away jerseys. I tried to get them as close as possible to the actual jerseys. There's the away. I just made up an alternate jersey. I figured they'd go with a blue. Kind of went for like not necessarily like a Penguins light blue classic jersey, but somewhat similar to that with the blacked out numbers. I really like that design. And then I tried to get as close as possible to the home jersey there. I guess we're gonna rock I want to rock the home jerseys. Fuck you, Colorado. You can wear your away jerseys. What do your alternates look like? The dark blues. Maybe your reverse retros. I think they're away, right? I think they are. Yeah, you guys can wear the reverse retros. Fuck it. We're just gonna jump in here. Actually, let me go to coach. Let me go to coach. We're gonna go home jersey, and then they can go reverse retro. Let's jump into this game here, and I guess we'll just we'll see. Season on the line. The Utah Mammoth. I mean, we are right there, boys. We are right there. I mean, we win this game. I feel like it's gonna trend in our favor. But here we go at the Ball Arena in Colorado. Drop the Marchessault there. Ovi with a blast from the slot, and it goes nowhere. Who's that? Who's wearing number 4? I don't even know anybody's numbers or anything. Colorado coming in deep. Gossesbeer, number 4. He picks up the defensive recovery. Ehlers there with a big opportunity. Goes nowhere. Gossesbeer's joining the rush. He's coming up. Who's that with him? Is that Nate Mack? Nate Mack. He's fighting in the corner for it. Back in maybe Nate Mack just couldn't do it to the Colorado Avalanche. Maybe he just couldn't. He didn't have the heart to do it, especially back in this building. Marchessault is going to recover there up to Letang. Letang is going to throw it up to Nate Mack. Can he get it done? Nate Mack throws to Letang. Letang's shot goes just wide. Nate Mack with a rebound there. Oh, boys, this might be it for the Utah Yeti. Or for the Utah Yeti, I'm sorry, the Utah Mammoth. I got Chris Letang up there leading the way in hits. Got our second line out here. Maybe Claude Giroux can score our golden goal here. He does get it back to Chikrin. Chikrin to Patty Kane. Patty Kane back to Doughty. Patrick Kane out front to Giroux. Huge opportunity. That would be crazy if he actually tucked it after I said it. That would have been nuts. Big poke check there. Who was that? Pass goes nowhere. It's in the corner. I think that's Jamie Benn fighting for it. Gets back out to the blue line. Ethan Bear barely gets it through, and somehow that puck got on UC Saros, but he kept it out. Jamie Benn's going to dump and chase it. All that room, and he's going to dump and chase it. He does tie him up there. Who's that? Claude Giroux picks it up. Out to Jamie Benn. That was a great play. Just didn't quite hit his tape. And here go the Colorado Avalanche the other way. Doesn't go anywhere. Another shot. Logan Cooley. Oh, my God. Pass out to the blue line. That was great. Was that Gerard? Is that Gerard? They have Gerard on the blue line. Logan Cooley tries to take a shot. Hits his teammate in the foot. Jamie Benn picks that up. Patty Kane. He's old, but he's still wheeling to Claude Giroux. Claude Giroux shot, and he gets bumped off the puck. I think that is Gerard there. I can't tell. Oh, no, that's Bear. That is Bear. Kind of looks like Gerard from up here. But let's go here, boys. We just need a goal. Season on the line, down 3-0 to the Avalanche. We need to we need this comeback to to start right here. I mean, we don't have there's no other choice. William Karlsson, huge stretch pass to TiVo. TiVo up the boards, but loses it there at the blue line. Ethan Bear picks him off. Ethan Bear would have been a solid pickup. We should have picked him up. He's all over us in this series. And a huge poke check there. Who's that skating for? William Karlsson. He's still got the legs. William Karlsson gets to it in the corner, trying to fend them off. Who's that? I don't even know. 24. Oh my God, big opportunity there. Trying to break free here. Can't really get it. That would have been a huge opportunity there. Would have been almost a 3-on-0 right there. Oh my God. And Colorado, Nito Niederreiter back the other way. Gets bumped off. Torrey Krug picks up the puck. Pass that across. There you go. Riley Smith just gets nudged off the puck. Almost right there. And here's Ehlers cutting in. Pass to Edvinsson. Edvinsson slows down. Gets a shot, but Ghost gets in the way. Ovi back on the ice. He's going to get to the blue line, but he's going to lose it right there. 2-on-1 for Colorado. 3-on-1. And UC Saros holds him off. Big hit there from Ovi on Ehlers there. It's oh my God. It is too fast for me to talk. It is back and forth. Let's see if we can shake it up a little bit here. Fix our defensive strategies. We're gonna go crash the net and aggressive right off the face-off. Line 1 staying out there. Nate Mack's taking the draw. Big win to Marchessault. Nate Mack ends up with the puck somehow. A little bank off the boards. He's flying up the boards. Ovi with a huge shot. We keep getting these huge cross-crease passes out the middle. Ovi, by himself, he tries to tuck it short side. Luukkonen is covering the entire side. I don't even know why he thought that shot would have even a chance. Huge body there from Nate Mack. He's breaking out. 3-on-2 if they hurry, and Nate Mack just loses the puck, trying to slap shot it on a rush. Nate Mack in the corner, gets it over to the blue line. Letang has it. Letang's going to throw it to Tarasenko. To Ghost on the backhand. What a save. Nate Mack, the boys are stuck out there. We got to get a line change. We got to go. Line 2. Oh, my God. Who's wearing 92? Who is that? That would have been so funny if they ended up getting like Landeskog again. Anyway, we're back. I forgot I have to commentate. We're back in their blue line, or in their zone. They bring it up the ice. Huge shot. UC Saros keeps it off. Ehlers recovers, gets it back to the point, and UC Saros with a huge glove save there. What a save! I mean, sees it on the line, and he's holding him off. Our logo looks purple on that little screen right there with the when they're doing the little leaderboard, but they're definitely light blue. I mean, I tried to get the color as close as possible, and there it is. Logan Cooley from the blue line. He's gonna blast one in. The Colorado Avalanche are headed to the Stanley Cup Final, and your Utah Mammoth are just depressed. they look so sad. Oh my God, boys! The President's Trophy curse. It's we had a stacked team. I mean, look at Ovi there. Look at the flow. I mean, we had a great team there. We just couldn't get it done. That sucks, man. And who's this? Who's their captain? 63. I couldn't even tell you who that was. Anyway, doesn't even matter. We're out. They're in. I guess we'll simulate this final series here and see how it pans out. UC Saros with a huge saves there at the end, keeping us in that game. And Logan Cooley is gonna blast one that just finds a lane. Just finds a lane through everybody. That is rough, dude. And there's the replay right there again. Just short side, and what is he doing? Giroux? Was that Claude Giroux just standing in the crease with him? Jesus Christ, man! Like, get out the way. Let your goalie see the puck. Ugh. It's a shame, boys. We outplayed him that game too. We did outplay him that game. That's a rough one, man. I mean, it's EA Sports though. I mean, you have a stud team, and for some reason you collapse there at the end of the season. So it looks like the Tampa Bay Lightning are going to take out the Capitals here, probably 4-1 in the series. And yeah, that is all she wrote. Tampa Bay and Colorado in the finals. And yeah, here we go. Tampa Bay up 1-0. 2-0 Tampa Bay, and they're just gonna absolutely shit on the Avalanche, aren't they? Are they gonna sweep them? They fucking sweep them in the finals. Oh my god, dude. I mean, maybe it's a good thing they beat us, because if we could have beat Colorado, we were gonna get shit on by Tampa Bay. Well, there you go. The Tampa Bay Lightning and the Colorado Eagles are your Calder Cup champions. Tampa Bay takes the Stanley. I guess we'll jump into these stats here. Who was leading our team in this playoff run? I mean, Ovi was doing his thing. Nate Mack, our whole first line and second line were killing it. The second line was getting eaten alive, though. I mean, most of our goals against, I mean, I don't know if if they were out there for power plays or penalty kills, whatever, but, I mean, -9 out of Claude Giroux here. God, that's rough. Anybody not put up anything? William Karlsson didn't do a fucking thing, dude. Jesus, man. Goalies. Flower had one shot there. One shot playing in the playoffs, and he just absolutely shit the bed. Saros did as good as you could want. I mean, kept it under 3 goals against, 1 shutout. 905, like, I mean, it wasn't Saros' fault. I feel like we just we stopped playing like a unit there. Oh, that sucks. I guess we'll check out the awards here. I mean, of course, the Tampa Bay Lightning won the Stanley Cup. We did win the President's Trophy, so it's a nice piece of hardware for us. Colorado and of course Tampa Bay. Art Ross goes to Austin Matthews, playing in Philadelphia, and the Hart Memorial. Gee, it's so weird seeing him in Philly. Quinn Hughes is going to pick up the James Norris in New York. Krill Kaprizov is going to pick up the Lady Byng, playing for the Nashville Predators. Demidov wins your Calder Memorial Trophy, playing for the Kings. Sidney Crosby wins the Conn Smythe. That kind of explains it. Crosby was playing for Tampa Bay. Maybe we should have picked up Crosby before we picked up some of these other guys, but I didn't want to pick up the same. We just had Crosby in the last episode. I'm not going to blame it on that. I chose not to pick him up. I think he was available for one of our picks, and we didn't go with him. Carter Hart wins the Vezina Trophy. Interesting. UC Saros actually wins the William M. Jennings Trophy. We have a Utah Mammoth picking up some hardware here. Does he get? He doesn't get the Carter Hart got the Vezina, but we'll take the Jennings. UC Saros. That is huge. Bill Masterson goes to Pulak. Jack Adams Award goes to the Columbus Blue Jackets coach. JT Miller is going to pick up that Selke. And then Matthews, of course, picks up the Lindsay and the Richard. This is what I said, boys. I mean, I said this before the season started. I said Nate Mack is the better player, but for some reason in this game, Austin Matthews simulates better. He picks up the Hart Memorial, the Art Ross, the Maurice Richard, and the Ted Lindsay. So maybe it's my fault. I didn't pick Matthews. Crosby was available for one of our picks, and I didn't pick him up. I'm going off names here. I'm trying to think real life, but I gotta think of the EA sim, and for some reason, Austin Matthews just does better. I do want to check out really quick before. We can't even check out the lines. I guess we could view the contracts. I do want to see the Colorado Avalanche. They let's see, Jesper Bratt, Cooley, Ehlers, Barzell, Spurgeon, Drouin. They picked up Owen Tippett there, Evanson, Niederreiter. Not like a crazy lineup. They got Frosty there, Nemestikov with Haig. I mean, not a wild roster by any means, but they still, they still dominated us. I mean, they swept us 4-0. Let's see Tampa Bay really quick before we finish up here. Crosby, Adam Fox, Kyrou, Ekholm. Like, pretty good roster, but I mean, Was it just Crosby and Fox? Was that really the only difference there? I mean, yeah, they were pretty deep. I mean, I feel like we could have matched up with them pretty well. They had Bob and Net. I mean, that explains it a little bit. I mean, they're a good team. I'm not gonna deny it. It's just I felt like we were pretty well rounded as well, but doesn't matter. I mean, just is what it is. I still can't believe. I want to just really quick one more thing before we get out of here. I want to see Austin Matthews. What did he even do? 120 points playing in Philly. That that is absurd. Austin Matthews. I mean, and Nate Mack down here. I mean, yeah, he's still like what, like, I mean, top 7 in the league, but didn't even put up 100. Jesus, man. I should have just went Matthews. I knew I should have. I should have just picked up Matthews. He was right there. That is crazy. Philly's. I mean, was Philly's team even that good? I mean, they made it to the second round. I mean, they were one win away from the conference final. That sucks, dude. I literally said it before we even drafted McKinnon, but it is what it is. I mean, that is gonna do it for this episode. The Tampa Bay Lightning, still a dominant team, even if you reset the NHL and put them down there at a lower pick. Guess that answers that. That is going to be all for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you like this video or you like me for whatever reason, give this video a thumbs up if you don't mind. Subscribe if you want to stay updated on future videos. It's all completely free. Just hit that button, I guess. This is a bummer. This sucks, dude. I'm so sad, like, exiting out of this video. Like, I thought we could have won a Stanley Cup there, but it is what it is. I'm sure we'll have a great opportunity in the next fantasy draft video we do. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching.